It's television A7. Let's jump right into it. All right, so you guys have been hearing that Shaniece, Evelyn's daughter, is allegedly pregnant with the game's child. And it's been going on, this rumor, hearsay, for a couple months. Neither of them have really said, hey, the game hasn't said Shanice is my baby mom, and Shanice hasn't said directly the game is my baby father, but folks are putting two and two together. So, with all that going on, these old pictures have resurfaced of Evelyn, Tiffany, the game's former fiance and mother of his two of his kids, and Shanice, Evelyn's daughter, from about 10 or so years ago, or what have you. And Evelyn comes, she takes to her Instagram to let everybody know, hey, don't believe everything that you see, everything that you read, yada yada yada. So let's get into what Evelyn has to say.
So I'm literally sitting here cracking up and thinking to myself, first of all, my face is a little red because I was emotional about something good. But anyway, so because I'm on the other side of it, right? And you guys follow like these celebrities and people, and I know that people talk about us because of the show, who would date, you know, whatever's happening in our lives. But it's always interesting for me, and I talked about this recently, for me to read the stuff about myself that are just false. Oh my God, this person was best friends with that person. How dare they? Guys, stop making this shit up, okay? It's everything that you read online, a lot of it is bullshit. I don't mind. Like, I live in my truth. I say what it is, but some of this stuff is crazy to read. Anyway, my message got cut off. Anyway, the point is that, yeah, take the stuff you read with a grain of salt, and really think about you as a person, right? When you read things and you're passionate about it or you really believe it, and you're saying, oh, okay, let me go to that person's page to really tell them about themselves. But a lot of the stuff that you see is really bullshit. If I was in a photo with somebody 10, 15 years ago, whatever it is, it doesn't mean we were friends. It doesn't mean we were best friends. It doesn't mean that we dated. You could be in a photo with somebody, or you could share space with somebody and it not be what people make it out to be. And a lot of people believe this shit. So it's so interesting to me. Anyway, life is good. We're good. I'm happy. But yeah, just needed to share that because I'm always like, what the hell?
All right, so that was Evelyn's response. Now, she said what she said, but the internet is going to do what the internet does, and the internet pulls up receipts. And not only did this picture begin to resurface, here are some other pictures that have come up. So, pictures of Evelyn and Tiffany throughout the years. That's Evelyn right there. That's Tiffany in the middle. Shawnee O'Neal, O'Neal back then. And this is from Evelyn's baby shower, the same picture, but just, Shanice is not in this particular picture. But we got Shawnee, we got Evelyn, and we got Tiffany right there. In this picture, we have Shawnee, we have Tiffany, we have Evelyn, and we have the game's daughter, Callie. Yes, little Callie. She's big Callie now. She's almost grown, but just all snuggled and cuddled up in a photo from over a decade or so ago. And it's just not looking good. That's Tiffany right there. I don't know who that other lady is at, with the hands on the baby bump. But this picture really, threw a lot of people for a loop. But it's just the optics just don't look good, Evelyn. It just doesn't look good. She probably would have been better off not saying anything and just letting it go or whatever. But the response is just kind of like, Evelyn, like, what are you really saying? It's still just the
And
perception of it is just off. it just doesn't look good either way. Because even let's just say Shanice didn't really remember the game coming around, maybe if he did or didn't, but it's just still it's like, come on, like when she brought the game around to meet, you knew that, oh snap, that's Tiffany's ex fiance. Like, but again, I mean, you can only control what your kids do. You can't really control them like that. Like that, they're gonna do what they want to do. But it's like, don't try to sit up here and downplay y'all friendship like that. Even if y'all wasn't super super close besties, y'all was somewhat close and cool enough to have these pictures like this, and it just looks bad. But let me know what you guys think. Y'all, they eating Evelyn up in the comments. I'll read a few of them for you before I go to the next story. Eliza Rain jumps in the chat. That's interesting. Evelyn, so are we just letting randoms touch our baby bump? I don't take this many pics with someone who is not my friend. I feel like being pregnant by the game is more embarrassing than this. You and your daughter are trifling. Now, see, I don't want, we want to talk about people's kids or whatever. So, I mean, Shanice, she did what she did. She got with the game, this, that, and the third. But it's not looking good. It's not looking right. She remind me of them chicks that'll sleep with your man behind your back, then play like y'all wasn't friends to justify doing it. I'm screaming at the picture of her holding game daughter. She's one of those people who you consider a friend, but she doesn't consider you a friend. Many people are like this in your circle. This lady and her daughter trifling, just like Jen said years ago. Just let me know what you guys think about their whole situation with Evelyn, Shanice, and the game. Drop your thoughts down below. The next story I want to get into before I let you guys go. Your girl watched Jazzy. Now, you guys remember the interview the other day Cam Newton had with the Dr. Brian? It went viral, okay? Cam Newton is basically saying he wants more kids, yada, 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 and is really not trying to settle down anytime soon. So, people naturally gonna go to see what Jazzy has to think about all of this. And she says her life's purpose is to serve. I love being a servant. It brings me joy. So let's hear this audio.
Let me cook. We got the quesadillas, the yellow rice, the pico, the chalupas are made to order. The special tacos are made to order. Everything else here is done. Chopped up the lettuce real thin like I like it. Everything is good to go. I'm just waiting for everybody to get home so they can have a hot meal after practice. And it's up and it's stuck. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Now that everything is done, I'm gonna put my baby to sleep. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what brings you guys joy, but it really brings me joy to serve. I love being a servant. I love to serve. It just brings me joy. I love it. I love serving. I love it. I love it. I don't give a damn. I'll be up at 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, cooking breakfast, serving. I just love that. I love it. Yeah. It's like, it just gives me purpose. And now with the new baby, now I just feel even more purposeful, especially like when I breastfeed. I feel so full of life. I love it. I love it. All right, come on, baby. Let's go night night. It's helping me cook.
All right, so that's what Jazzy had to say about it. If she like it, then I guess that's all that matters in the long run. That's her life. But some of these comments is, it's just, let me read a few of them for you guys, and you guys can let me know what y'all think down below. Someone says she's beautiful, smart, and loves to serve. Sounds like she'd be an amazing wife. Very selfless, very cutesy, very slave. Why is she telling us, girl, go mop and leave us the F alone? Hey, maid, I see you got your maid outfit on like you always do. shout, shout out to Jocelyn. Be a servant of the Lord Jesus Christ. Hey, maid is all I hear. And he's still looking for his wife. And guess what, love? He won't require her to do none of that. Went from being a comedian to being a clown. Ouch. I'm scared of women like her. 3 years ago, she was calling it a pick me. Now look at them. Them M's will have you folding boxers and loving it. He must have ate her knees because Shorty forgot how to stand up. All right, that's just a few comments. Y'all get the gist of it. But if she says it brings her joy, then it brings her joy. But drop your thoughts down below. Let me know what y'all think about this story as well. Thank y'all for watching Television 87. And if you want to check out another video of mine, there's one right here for you guys. Catch y'all in the next one.